It looks as though the Texas Rangers aren't going to be making any more moves before the deadline now, as they just traded away Michael Lorenzen away to the Kansas City Royals, got a minor league pitcher in return who does have some pretty good stats, but that's not all we're really going to talk about here, as we have a ton of players coming back from the injury reserve right now. Some big names that are coming back that should be instant impacts in the lineup and pitching rotation as well, that will step up and replace Lorenzen's spot as he was traded away. But before we get into all that though, I want to take a moment and say, if you guys don't want to miss a single minute of the action here on Texas Rangers Digest, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification. I'm trying to bring you daily Texas Rangers news and information here at Rangers Digest. With that out of the way, we can go ahead and get into the video at hand today. And that's talking about the moves that were made by the Texas Rangers. The one that I'm talking about was Lorenzen being traded away. I can't remember the minor league pitcher's name exactly. I saw his stats though. All right, so far in AAA, he has less than a 3 ERA, which is nice. I think he's a starting pitcher as well. I don't see him, if he does get called up to the show, I don't see him necessarily being a starting pitcher for us, though. I see him being a bullpen piece. We see that with some of our guys already. That happened like last year, and there's an example of that. For a few of our bullpen guys were actually starters that moved into long relief type roles. For guys that only went 3 or 4 innings as a starter, needed to stretch out games, we had these long relievers there. I know Andrew Heaney was that guy for a little bit for the Rangers last season, and sometimes they end up playing better as well. So that's what I kind of see with the AAA guy that we got in return, being a bullpen piece, not a starting rotation piece, as we have some good players coming back from the injury reserve right now. As you can see there, we got the Jungle Cat back, Josh Young back in action now to take over that third base spot. And then Cody Bradford is back as well. He was one of my favorite pitchers last year for the Texas Rangers. I really like him for some reason. I can't explain why he's one of my favorite pitchers on the Rangers. I really can't. I just love the dude. Okay, but these are 2 big-time additions that are coming back. Not to mention, we will have Jacob deGrom back soon as well, which is, when he's on, when he's healthy, he is the best pitcher in baseball. We all know this as a fact. He is the most dominant pitcher in baseball when he is healthy. That's the thing. And we can make a little push at the end as well. All right? We're not really fighting for a wild card spot. We're fighting to win the AL West because it is a tighter race than that final wild card spot. That's what we're fighting for. We're fighting to win the West, and when we get all our pitching back, I think we can. And Cody Bradford is a big addition because having him as like our 5th or 4th guy down in the starting rotation is good for us. He is a good pitcher out of that role. He is some of the best in the league when it comes to the 4th or 5th starting pitcher in a rotation. Now, I'm not saying he's one of the best pitchers in the league. I'm talking about rotation-wise. When you have the 4th best pitcher in your rotation, he's definitely, top 5, top 10. Even 5th best, he's, he might be the best, 5th best pitcher in a rotation. He might be. And then Josh Young, as we know, he's a stud. He is. Just being honest, Josh Young is a stud. He should have won Rookie of the Year last season if he didn't get injured for that month there at the end of the season. If he never got injured, he would have won Rookie of the Year. He might have also been an All-Star, all right? If he never got injured this year, because he had a good start as well. He had a good start to the season before he ended up getting injured, and that's just been the story of the Texas Rangers so far this year, is injuries. Injuries have killed us. We got someone in return, though, Carson Kelly from the Tigers, who should help us out in case, catcher-wise, we get an injury, or, Jonah Heim needs a day or 2 off. That will help us out there in catcher depth as well with DH depth as now. Evan Carter is on, he is on the IR now, 60-day IR, which sucks. That is a big blow for us, but with how Josh Smith has been playing as of late, we can just move him to the outfield or Travis Jankowski as well. So I'm not concerned. We do want him back as soon as possible, but not the biggest concern for me at the moment. It's just the fact that we're getting some people in return now. We are starting to get some of our guys back in action. We're going to have a good rotation when everyone's healthy. We're going to have a good starting 9 as well when you look at the sticks. When everyone's healthy, all right, with the pieces that we have now coming back, we should be able to drive in runs and scrape across more than 3 or 4 a game. We should be able to be back up our pace of 7 or 8 a game, be one of the best offenses in baseball, and adding in some of these arms in the rotation as well. I'm excited to see what we can do, all right? Josh Young, first off, I've been talking about him a lot, okay? Doesn't have a ton of stats, I'm going to be honest, all right? Because he only played for 2 or 3 weeks at the start of the season. It sucks, I know. But when you're looking at this, look at how he was performing. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 474 on base percentage, 2 walks, and 17 at bats. I'll take that, and 7 hits. That is a good batting average as well. Getting on base 9 out of 17 times. That's amazing. He also had a stolen base in there. Only struck out 4 times. You know, our third baseman, 6'2". He's still young as well, 26 years old. His current slugging percentage at the start of the season, it was a .941 slugging percentage, which was great. OPS plus of 291. He was caught stealing 0 times as well, so 1 for 1 on stolen bases. Good addition to the squad. A great addition. Having him back is going to be an insane boost to our roster, to our lineup. It will be. All right, the offensive prowess is going to go off the roof. Now, when you look at the other guy now as well, okay, look at the other guy here. All right, Cody Bradford. In 3 games, he won every single one in 19 innings pitched. 1 home run allowed, 17 strikeouts, 10 hits allowed, 4.7 hits per 9, an ERA of 1.4. All right, 1.4 ERA. That is insane. That is great to have back in the lineup. Now, it was only 3 games, so it wasn't a true testament, but I love this dude. I do. All right, in 19 innings pitched, only 1 home run and 10 hits. 10 hits in 19 innings? That is amazing. That is great pitching right there. I don't care who it is, okay? Only giving up less than 5 hits a game. I'll take that. I'll take that. Right now, if you're doing the math there, it is less than 4 hits. It's 3 hits a game is what it is. It's 3 to 4 hits a game right now is what he was averaging before he was injured. 6'4", 26 years old. So like I was mentioning as well, young. He is young with Josh Young, all right? His current ERA plus is 286. Allows less than 1 walk per 9. So he's throwing strikes. He's not walking anyone. He's throwing strikes for us. He's going to attack the zone, which is good to see. And his FIP is 2.37. Don't really care about that at all. I hate these advanced metric stats. I just mainly look at ERA, batting average, on base percentage, and slugging percentage, all that stuff, strikeouts and hits and innings pitched. Those are like the main stats I look at. I hate the advanced metrics and stats. I just don't like them. I feel like they're just stats invented by people that wanted to make players look better than they actually are. Like WAR, I hate WAR. I do, because my argument for that is last year, if you look at WAR, okay, Ohtani isn't one of the best players in baseball then. All right, well, he was one, he is the best player in baseball right now, but when you look at WAR, it was a closer competition with everyone thought. If you just look at WAR, alone, wins above replacement, that's why I hate those stats, because they don't tell the full story. You got to look at how they play on the field, and how Cody Bradford and Josh Young play on the field for the Texas Rangers is insane. All right, it helps us out so much, not just from those stats from early in the season before they got injured, just the how they carry themselves on the field helps us out so much. It brings so much more confidence back to the team. Add it in with Corey Seager's bat, Marcus Semien's hitting ability as well, finding ways on base, Adolis Garcia's power as well, Jonah Heim switch hitting power as well. There, Nathaniel Lowe, who was once a silver slugger, Travis Jankowski, who he can get hot every now and then if we need to put him in the lineup, Josh Smith, who has been on a generational run as of late. Then this pitching rotation, the starting rotation that we're going to have once we have Jacob deGrom back, with Jacob deGrom, Nathan Eovaldi, Max Scherzer, and Cody Bradford, and whoever our 5th guy is going to be, I'll take that over anyone else in the world. I will. I have faith that that lineup comes back and we stay healthy. We can go back to back. We can make the playoffs. All right. The thing is, we got to stay healthy. We know the Texas Rangers, we haven't been healthy this season. That's the big question, is if we can stay healthy. But with all these players that we're getting back now, and all this time they've had to rest, they should be healthy. I am confident we'll make the playoffs again. I am confident about that. But that's all I got for this video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. What you guys personally think. If Josh Young and Cody Bradford are really going to be, these difference makers, help make us, make a playoff push for us, along with Jacob deGrom coming back. Let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.